Hey everyone, I hope you're taking it easy and your day has been great thus far. For this video, we'll be going through a quick unboxing of the Liber Wizard from 30 Minutes Fantasy, and this was released by Bandai back in the year 2025. So starting to get back onto the Plamo bandwagon, ever so slowly. The Liber Wizard, as I get most of my Plamo still, was from Hobbylink Japan, so I'll have a link to the product in the description below. Front of the box of the Liber Wizard. Has been a while since I've done some of these 30-minute fantasies. I definitely have a bit of a backlog building up, but that's okay. So front of the box, the Liber Wizard. So we have that nice full body image of the wizard from top to bottom, with obviously the class armor applied to the silhouette, and then a bit more of a more thematic action image of the wizard. Can't tell if that's actual 3D rendered art or it's actually the model itself. I mean, it looks like it could be the model, but in saying that, it could be a 3D render of the model. Bottom of the box, we do have a quick look at the contents of the silhouette and the armor. So we'll have silhouette number 3 being used here, and then the actual armor cross job change into the Liber Wizard. In terms of the core, it will be an ice element. Other than the actual look, I don't even know if these element cores do anything extra, but who knows. And then we do have a nice little pose there of the wizard with the staff, and we do have a bit of a job change into the Liber Enchanter or the Liber Sorcerer. In fact, are they class 2s or class 3s? It almost looks like they're suggesting that they're class 3s. Interesting. Either way, very cool. Side of the box, and then top of the box, just a front and rear shot of the wizard, and a quick little class 1 blurb about the job. So, box done. Time to look inside. Okay, everything out of the box. Front of the manual for the Liber Wizard. So a bit of a rehash of what we have seen on the box, including some of these different poses of the completed model. I will admit, between the blue, the white, and the dark red black, the color choice does look really, really cool. Back of the manual, the typical story and armor cross segment. The silhouette in question that's been used, silhouette number 3. There have been 3 thus far, and then just the 2 upgrades into the Enchanter and the Sorcerer, as we also saw in the box. In terms of the manual, we do have the last few steps regarding the job change always there. We do have the usual parts list there, the typical speed assembly for the silhouette, and then the long form version of putting the silhouette together. Otherwise, the manual for the Liber Wizard is pretty much exactly what we have seen layout wise from previous releases, whether it's Liber with the Liber or the Rosset, either in this particular instance. Now that we have done the manual, it's time to actually have a look at all the runners. Now, most of the runners from A through to F will be the typical silhouette ones, so there's nothing really unusual if you by chance have seen some of these videos. So the multicolor A runner with the nice sky blue, translucent blue, and I dare say it's probably some type of grey there. So we always get the A runner, one B runner in basically that nice grey or charcoal, could be either. The usual C runner still in grey. And then we get the 2 Ds, a D1 and a D2, with D2 sharing some commonality with D1, still in these greys. So that's pretty much a bulk of your main body. I want to say the legs, I think, some of the arms. We get the 2 Es, 1 and 2, this could actually be more charcoal than grey. But E2 is just pretty much a copy of the top section of E1. And then lastly, for the silhouette, we get Fs 1 and 2, typically small, simple runners. F1 being the translucent blue, and F2 being in that sky blue that we have seen already. The last few runners, pretty much specific to the actual job class armor for the wizard. So we do get 2 Gs. I can't really call them 1 and 2 because of the way that they're broken up. So they are both in white, but they're not necessarily G1s, 2, 3, and 4. They're kind of like that. Well, I guess in a way they are. And there is a little bit of overlap there. Just to also factor in the separate builds. So there'll be the head, the arms, the weapons, the waist, the body, etc. So we have that. So the 2 Gs there. And then lastly, we do have 2 H's. I guess in this case we can call them H1 and H2. H2 is in that translucent blue that we're accustomed to now seeing for this kit, and then H1 is in a bit of a brown, so probably your staff and a few of the little accented sections on the actual model. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the unboxing for the Liber Wizard from 30 Minutes Fantasy. Definitely looking forward to getting back into some of these unboxing of the 30 Minutes Fantasy sets, just because of their nice little standardization of the builds. They are nice, relaxing things to build when the time is available. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into that, as well as seeing some of the more newer releases that have definitely visually tickled my fancy. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe even if you enjoyed the content. This does help support the channel and I do appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account as well. There's a link to that, as well as the YouTube community tab. Both typically just show what I'm currently working on, which may or may not be anything 30 Minutes Fantasy related. Could be something else, 40k. I've been building a lot of blockies as of late, so whatever's there is there. Anyway, that being said and done, stay safe and take care, and I'll catch you all in a future video, which could very well be some more Plamo, or just generally something else on the channel. See ya.